For the Spanish bullet, we're going to use a standard jig hook. This is going to be a Firehole Sticks 5/16 in size 16 and a 2.8 millimeter slotted tungsten bead. This one's from Saluda Beads. And then for the thread, we're going with a 10/0 from Veevus in black. Let's get this hook secured in our Wolf, Indiana Atlas vise. And we'll get our black thread started right behind that bead. Work our thread all the way down to the bend of the hook where we can get our tail tied in. For our CDL tail, I really like these tailing packs from Lighting Farms. There are so many CDL feathers in these packs that I don't know if I'll ever run out of tails. Now that we have our CDL fibers for our tail, we can measure them to be about a hook shank in length and go ahead and get those tied in at the back with a pinch wrap. A few loose wraps lets you kind of work with those a little bit to make sure you got them right how you like them. And then you can lock those down. And trim those butt sections out poorly. We can just cover those up. We're going to come back to about the hook point. That's where we're going to tie in our red flash. Any red flash that you want. This is some UTC Flashback material in size medium. I want to get it tied back all the way to where we don't see any black thread, but we don't want to interfere with our tail when we wrap. Almost there. Go a little bit more. Perfect. And now cover up all of that tinsel. End a little bit above that hook point. And now we're just going to take slightly overlapping turns of this tinsel up to our thread. This fly, the Spanish bullet, is really incredibly easy to tie. But that's okay. Sometimes the easiest flies to tie end up catching the most fish. Probably the most difficult part is making sure we don't have a reverse taper. So we're just going to make sure that we cover up everything nicely, but also be mindful of the tie-in point and tie-off point of that tinsel. Once you got a taper you're happy with, a counterclockwise spin of that thread to uncord it and get it nice and thin. So we have a nice, thin, smooth body of this fly. Will really help with its look. With this just being a thread body fly, it's pretty easy to keep it nice and thin. So nice 3-turn whip finish. Really don't need much. Get that thread. Get that thread clipped out of there, because now we are going to come in with some Solarez bone dry and give this whole fly a nice coat. So this is going to soak into that thread and give a lot of durability. And this fly is just going to sink like crazy. This fly might be super simple and easy to tie, but it's going to catch a ton of fish. So that is the Spanish bullet. So grab some materials and tie some up. Thanks for watching.